I have a few questions regarding the transportation at Anna Maria. I know there are 2 buses that currently transport students to and from school. It's my understanding that in order for them to run more efficiently, the hardship students are being prohibited from riding the bus so that one of the buses can be eliminated. Is this correct? Will that be happening immediately after the students return from Thanksgiving break? I'm sure that the transportation department is aware that bus 678 leaves the elementary school and drives to the north end of the island and then back to the school and out to Manatee Avenue. The other bus takes the students to Bradenton Beach and Longboat Key. If these 2 buses combine, the students will be on the bus for hours after school. Traffic on Anna Maria and on the bridges leaving the island during the winter season is a real issue. I imagine there's some sort of law that pertains to the limit of time that a student is allowed to be on the bus. I wonder how you plan to answer questions from parents who are upset that their children aren't getting home from elementary schools until 5 or 5:30 in the evening.
Just asking for you to please let these 8 kids still ride to Anna Maria. I know there's room.
Well, that's one of the reasons why this referendum is important to us, because we cannot keep bus drivers. Our routes require approximately 160 bus drivers. Today we only employ about 125, and then if any of those bus drivers are out, our office people who all have CDL licenses, they either have to go out and drive buses or we have to get substitute drivers, which is very challenging. It is becoming so challenging that our middle schools, which are the last to start school and the last to be picked up, we have several schools that we are consistently late every day in picking up middle school students. We're late getting them to school and we're late picking them up after the day is over. Our teacher day coincides with almost with our student day. Therefore, if the buses are 30 minutes late, it is up to that administration to figure out how they're going to supervise the students until the buses arrive. So one of the things that transportation is looking at is combining routes, collapsing routes to ensure that we can more efficiently pick up our students on time and get them to school on time and get them home at a reasonable hour. And right now, that is one of the things impacting the 2 buses that take students to Anna Maria Island. We can combine those 2 buses into one bus if we remove students who are hardship to the school. And students who go to school on hardship have agreed that transportation is not provided. But we have opened our buses up. If we have space, we have allowed students to ride on that bus stop if they are a hardship student, if there's space on the bus.